Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Elevate with Gail. I'm Gail, and I am just a guide here helping to expand your awareness and your consciousness and remind you of who you truly are. So today we are going to talk about some of the things we're feeling as a collective right now. I've been working with a lot of people I've been doing sessions with that are all in the same boat. I've been feeling the same way right now. We're going through this coronavirus quarantine thing, and I wanted to offer some tools right now and some explanations of why you might be feeling what you are feeling right now. We're all feeling it. So you might be feeling a little emotional and vulnerable. And I know there's a lot of anxiety going on, a lot of depression, a lot of fear. And when you've had things taken away from you that you normally had every day, you're going to be in the unknown. And we don't know when this thing's going to be over. We don't know when we're going back to work. We don't know anything. And there's a lot of people that are, having relationships that are different right now because we're in our home and we're not away from each other, and we're all feeling all kinds of emotions pulling us all over the place, and it's scary, and it feels like we don't even know what's going to happen. We don't know what our purpose is anymore. Are we being shaken up because of this? What's happening? So what we're being guided to do by our higher selves right now is detach from our attachments. And this is I did a video on the spiritual awakening, and you should go back and watch that one because you might be experiencing that. And that's happening a lot right now. It's kind of like a mass awakening because we are being guided to detach from our attachments, and we're all in this forced stillness right now, right? So what are the things that we're scared about? Are we scared about our income? Are we scared about our relationships? Are we scared about our jobs? Are we scared about this, that? So make a list of the things that you feel like you are really anxious about and scared of. And then I want you to look at that list, and I want you to think, do I need these things really to define me and give me comfort? Or do I trust? Can we get to a place where we can let those things go? I do a little ritual and I burn those things and I let it go and I transmute it into love. But can we let those things go and just trust the divine plan? Because there is a huge divine plan here, you guys. This is happening on a global level, and there is a big plan unfolding, and nobody really knows exactly what it is, but a lot of us are very connected to how this path is unfolding right now, and we're very aware of the purpose of it. So just think, why is this happening right now to us? Why have we been put in this forced stillness, right? It's time to start detaching from all these attachments. If you have expectations in your life, like, my relationship's gonna be amazing, I'm gonna be married for the rest of my life and be the happiest person ever, and I'm gonna be so happy at my job. What happens if you lose one of those things? You're completely torn up and your purpose is gone, and you feel like you are not yourself anymore. So what this was kind of forcing us to do is to stop letting everything on the external define us and who we are and our purpose, and to go inside and be with yourself and figure out who the hell you are and what is your purpose, until you get to the point where you feel so good about who you are and knowing and trusting the unknown and trusting source and everything that is in store for us, that you are okay if you lost any of this right now. I've been put in situations where I was just like, really, God? Are you serious about this right now? This is why I don't deserve this. Why does it have to be like this right now? Crying on the floor, begging, like, why? But then I came into my stillness and I went to deep meditation, and I found that I don't know why this is happening. I still don't know why this is happening in my life right now. I have a situation. I'm just like, I don't know why this is the way it is, but I have this inner knowing and this understanding that it is happening for my highest good and the highest good of everybody involved. And when you come to that place of peace and stillness and you keep trusting, magic happens. And then as things unfold, you start to see like, oh, that's why. It's a plan with your higher self and the divine. And if you're not trusting the divine source, all consciousness, unity consciousness, everything that you are, God, everything, then you're not trusting the divine plan. And the more you'll be hit with this anxiety and fear and resistance. So stop resisting the plan. Let go of this fear, let go of this doubt, let go of the fact that, if you don't have this income coming in, it's really, really scary. There's a plan unfolding right now, and you have to be in the trust zone right now so that you can come into the stillness and the peace so that your abundance is opened up. We're all feeling this right now. We're all feeling this. So come back into the heart space, drop back into the heart space, and you're being that awareness and that love, and keep feeling that vibration, because the thoughts that we send out, the feelings that we send out into our grid that we walk around with, that we create our reality with, they're thought forms that you're sending out. So if you can focus more on going into the heart and the love and everything that you have now, and the gratitude frequency, you're going to attract more of that. So there's nothing that we can control right now. We're doing our best. We're doing everything that we can do, and we're staying inside doing it. So let's just go within and take that time to be with ourselves. Please, you guys, meditation is huge right now. And I know a lot of us are fighting it still. A lot of us are resisting it still. And I know we've all found forms of meditation, working out, this and that, but going inside and closing your eyes and being in the stillness is how we connect with Source. And if you're not connected to Source, you're not connected with yourself. How can you know and love yourself truly and create everything in your life to reflect that if you're not connecting to what you really are? So go inside. And it's hard. The first couple times you start to meditate, you're going to have all of these thoughts come up, and that's okay. Those are just thought forms. Let them go. Let them go. And as you exercise this every day for about 20 minutes a day, you get better at it. I used to use a mantra. I used to use a mantra to go inside and repeat the mantra over and over. I did Vedic meditation, but now I don't even need the mantra anymore. I can close my eyes and go boom, right into a state of meditation. Because the more you train yourself, the better you get at coming to that stillness zero point where nothing else matters, unconditional love, no past, no present, no future, just the here, now. That's all that exists, right? So as you train yourself to become more into that state, you're able to handle situations like a global pandemic much better, right? This is what I'm getting at. You should be in training right now. We should not, what's happening is we're collapsing the victim programming timeline that we've been existing in. By going within, by choosing to transmute that, we are alchemists, and we can transmute any energy like this. So as you go inside and you go back into the heart and you feel love and you feel this feeling of trust and oneness, you are transmuting those energies so they can't exist within your reality anymore, which in turn will help transmute the collective energies. And this is why we meditate together, so that we can transmute and transform the entire globe right now. So the more you go inside and you choose your reality and you choose not to feel that feeling of anxiety anymore by transmuting it, work on it every day, the more you come to this place that on a daily basis you will be more in that state of bliss. You'll have a stronger spirit, you'll have a stronger discernment, a stronger awareness to be able to react out of wisdom, not emotion, in the face of a challenge. Because it's not about what's happening, it's about how we react to that challenge, right? And in the face of adversity, we can handle it so much better and come to a balance point if we are training our mind to go back and trust to that stillness and to not let our ego mind take over. The ego mind's been way too busy, guys. It's time to have an ego death and let that ego slowly die. How do we create that feeling? We go into the stillness, we go into the heart. We tell the ego to shut up. We go into the heart. Connect to Source. You may be getting subconscious downloads. You may be getting amazing ideas, more creative ideas than you ever have. You're not allowing yourself to be open to those downloads. Your crown can't receive those downloads if you're not connected to Source. And your crown is where Source connects you. All the energy is down into your root, to the core of the earth. As above, so below. You are the rainbow bridge that connects everything. And if you're healing yourself, you can send this energy out to your field and connect everyone around to this energy. So you forgot who you were, and you forgot how powerful you were for a minute there. And I'm just here to remind you to bring yourself back into that awareness, the heart awareness. There is nothing in your life that is real except love. That is the only thing that is real. Fear, anxiety, depression, lack frequency, scared of lacking again. That's not real. It's all an illusion. Anything that's not of love. So we can go inside and we can choose to transmute that energy. We've been transmuting for a while. A lot of us that have been working with this energy have been transmuting, so that when the storm comes, basically, which is, we're going through it right now, but there's a lot of things that there's going to be light shed on very soon. And I just want you guys to be prepared that people like me, we've been transmuting these energies so that we can hold the light and we can stay balanced for everybody, because there's a lot of light coming in right now. And the more light that comes through our sun, from the galactic sun, the more that is raising our frequency, and we're being upgraded right now. And as we're being upgraded, we have to let go of everything else. So this is a letting go, and we're feeling all these emotions come up. So just be gentle with yourself and let yourself be in this space of this quarantine and this forced stillness to be able to let all of it go, right? We've been in here just clearing it out. So let people like that understand this guide you back into your meditation. I'm just here as a reflection of you, just reminding you. And as more light comes in, you guys, wherever there's more light, the darkness has nowhere to hide. And this time is different. It's different this time. There's so much light coming in that the darkness is going to have nowhere to go anymore. And that means the darkness has to come up to the surface, and the light's going to be shed on that. So we may see a lot of that on the media, in the news very soon. A lot of us kind of are really connected to what's going on there. But if this happens, and when it happens, it's really important to stay neutral and to stay balanced and to go into the heart and not let any of this throw you off your track, because a lot of it might throw you off your track. So go back into the heart. When we see things from God's eyes, from the higher perspective, we don't allow ourselves to be in the victim programming anymore, to the victim consciousness anymore. And when you're in those lower realities, you're just looping. You've been looping, right? And I've been in that consciousness, and I've been in that state before where I was a single mom. I could barely figure out how to feed my kids, and why is this happening to me? Why? But I was looping and looping and looping and looping. So I had to wake up, and I had to bring myself out of those lower realities. And it's a choice. It is a choice. So if you're on here being positive and people are just, they're looping and you can see them looping, you're like, why is this happening to me? How can you be so positive? It's a choice. Everything is a choice. You create your own reality. And I want you guys to remember that, so you can take your power back and you can go inside and create this reality for yourself, because the energy is here to support. Your team is here to support you. How do you know you have a team? You go inside and you connect with that team. And so just feel into that. It's about discernment. It's about knowing to go inside and feel what is your truth. Stop looking at the news. Stop believing what everybody else is putting out there. Take what resonates with you, okay? Process that and be with your own truth, because a lot of the media is controlled. A lot of these things are controlled, and a lot of them are fear-mongering right now. So let's let all of that go, and I want you to discern, especially with things that might be coming out soon into the light. Please use your own discernment right now. Stop letting everything else affect you. Stop being programmed. Stop allowing yourself to be programmed by other people who have chosen that this is their opinion, and they're going to put it in your face and program you. And we're just allowing it to happen. It's time to go within. It's time to stand up for yourself. And it's time to use that discernment. Okay? So let's just clear all those negative cords. Let's clear all the negative programming. Let's not allow ourselves to go into those lower realities again and the victim consciousness. Don't allow ourselves to be scared anymore. We're not scared. We're immortal light beings having a temporary human experience in the earth school right now. Let's take that back. There's a lot of negativity that's running around right now, and it's their last chance to exist. So they're trying really hard, and these negative entities are coming in. Don't allow it anymore. Take your power back. Hold the light. Stay strong, warriors. We're going to win, because love always wins. We're going to come out of this stronger than ever. Sending you so much love. Make sure you like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, because I'm going to have a lot more updates and supportive meditations to help release a lot of these things. So thank you so much for tuning in, and just go with it.